I'm Lisa Johnson and I'm an independent Norwex consultant, and this video is specifically about the Enviro cloth. So if you are watching this video, it's either because A, you've heard of Norwex and you love it, or B, you have no idea what Norwex is and it could be anything. Well, Norwex mission statement is to improve the quality of your life by radically reducing the use of chemicals in your cleaning products and in personal care. So it's a cleaning line and it's a personal care line. So their entire line is just by using microfiber cloths and just using water, you can clean your entire house from top to bottom, bathrooms, kitchens, sink, the nastiness with just using water. And you're like, and I bet unicorns and dancing dragons live in your fantasy world too. Maybe, but not true. So what if I could tell you, within just a couple minutes, you could totally eliminate all your chemical products in your household. I'm sure you probably have some of these somewhere hiding in your house. And I can thankfully say I no longer have to buy them or use them, which saves me so much money and saves me time, which I'll show you here in a minute. So what is so wonderful about this Enviro? I mean, it's a cloth. You go to Target and you buy 10 for 10, right? Why on earth would you want to spend this much money on one simple cloth? Here's why. Microfiber is nothing new in the market. 3M makes them, they're everywhere. However, in the textile industry, microfiber, which is a really fine fiber, there has to be 10,000 meters that weighs 1 gram or less. That's a definition of a microfiber in the textile industry. Norwex is 70,000 meters per 1 gram. So it's 7-to-1 ratio compared to all the rest, which is why this can hold 7 times its weight, which is why I can replace a whole roll of paper towels, which is why I never buy it. I just use this. So lots and lots of fiber. If you were to take a square inch and unravel just this section, it would go the length of 3 football fields. If you were to unravel the entire cloth, since we're in Minnesota, it would go from Minnesota to Seattle and back, and that's how much fiber is in this cloth. Now, a couple other things to note is Norwex has a 60-day money-back guarantee, so it's risk-free, and it's a 2-year warranty, where if any time it doesn't work, I can replace it for you within the 2 years. However, this should last you up to 7 years. And you're like, great, what else can it do? Well, now, the reason why this is a great household cleaner is because of its silver properties. And you're like, okay, what makes silver so great? So when the cloth is wet, that enables the silver to activate, and it will remove anything from your surface into the cloth, and within 24 hours it will self-purify. Because to cut it down to the basics, bacteria cannot live in the presence of silver. Silver was used back with the Greeks and Romans. They thought it purified the water. It was back in Europe with the plagues, and even today they sell silver over the counter. They have silver and burn units within the bandages because silver keeps the bacteria away from the infected skin. Silver is widely used today. Now, however, silver is slow acting, which is why when you clean, I will show you. So on a typical day, right, you would spray your chemical cleaner and then you would wipe, right? Just like this. However, what are you doing? You're leaving a residue and you're just spreading the dirt and the grime like this. You're really not picking anything up. And the chemical is cleaning the bacteria on your surface and you're leaving it on your surface. Technically speaking, if you read the back of your cleaners, they tell you to rinse with water. I mean, how much time do you really have of spraying and then coming back and rinsing with water to make sure you get all the chemicals? Because the only thing that evaporates out of this is water, which leaves the chemical residue on your countertop, which is why your surfaces get dirtier quicker because of that sticky residue. However, with Norwex, when you wipe, I'll show you, you just fold in 8 sections, so you have 8 clean sections like this. Use a square surface and you do this. And that literally collects everything into your cloth because there's so much fiber, it has vacuum-like seal, and it just sucks everything into your cloth, and then within 24 hours, because of their silver in there, it will self-purify. Now to show you, and it'll leave your surfaces cleaner longer, because you're just cleaning with water, so there's no sticky residue. Now I will show you with chicken. I know it's kind of nasty, however, this is a good demonstration. I use this demonstration. This is not a Norwex demonstration. However, sometimes seeing something works. Just seeing it makes you kind of believe it. So I'm going to rub chicken on my counter, which is kind of nasty. And I'm going to use a test tube, which they use in commercial kitchens to show the cleanliness. And I'm going to swab it like this. I'm going to stick it back in. And if it's dirty, it's going to be purple. Green means clean, purple means dirty. So I will show you in just a minute. This is going to get really purple really quickly. So I'm going to set that there. Now, to clean it, you're going to get your cloth wet surface, and I'm just going to go like this. Flip it over. Get the surface clean. Then I'm going to take a new stick. I'm going to swab my surface all over. Same spot. No tricks. This is not a magic trick. I'm not trying to be sneaky. Can you see the difference? Any remote, anything on that surface, this will come back purple or gray or somewhere in between. But this is green, this is purple. So you can see I just put whatever was on this into my cloth. And I had a health inspector who inspected kitchens, and she said that's the best way you can clean is by actually removing whatever is on the surface away. And that's a better clean. Clean doesn't smell, which is hard because we smell, we see it sprayed, it's sight, sound. It uses all your 5 senses to use one of these. With Norwex, you're just cleaning with a cloth and water, no smell. If you need a smell, light a candle. That's what I always say. But this is a better clean because it will totally eliminate 99.9% of all the bacteria, mold, fungi, whatever is on your surface into your cloth. This is also great to get wine out of carpets or protein stains out of carpets. I've gotten wine out of my carpet. I've gotten spaghetti sauce, pizza sauce out of my carpet. Someone spilled juice on their white polo shirt. It got it out. This cloth is amazing. It's amazing on your countertop. It's amazing on your walls. It's amazing on your floors. You will not believe what this can do until you use it. Another trick is when used dry, it works great as a duster because of the static. And when used wet, it's a great cleaner because within 24 hours, like I said, it'll self-purify. Now to clean with Norwex, you can just rinse it out and let it dry, and it'll be fine. If it's really dirty, then throw it in your wash. Any detergent's fine. Just no bleach, no fabric softener, and no dryer sheets. And Norwex also has this dishwashing liquid, which I love for my dishes. But you can just dab a little bit of this, clean it up, and your cloth is ready to go because it will clean itself. Use a cotton cloth, and bacteria just clusters and multiplies. When you use a cotton cloth, when you use a Norwex cloth, the bacteria is eliminated because of the silver. So anyways, this is the microfiber cloth, and that is the word, microfiber.